Hi everybody, I came back for a little book haul and I made a trip to the half price bookstore and I had, as you can see, I had a whole list of books, so I went prepared. Now I didn't find any. I've started reading the Poldark series and I have the first three books and the fourth one is coming out September 20th, I think the computer said, so I didn't find anything in there. But I did find some more stuff that I got really interested in, and so I thought I'd show them to you. Now, this first book is called Ordinary Grace by William Kent Krueger, and it is one of the best books that I have read this year. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads, and it takes place in 1961 in a small town. So if you like the story being told through a child's eyes that's now telling it as a grown-up like they did in To Kill a Mockingbird, if you put To Kill a Mockingbird and Stand By Me and add a little of the Andy Griffith Show with a little mystery put into it, this is a wonderful book. I had a great time with it. I stayed up until 3:30 in the morning reading it. So check this one out. Now, everybody that knows me knows that I'm Jane Austen crazy about anything Jane Austen or Jane Austen-esque. And a really wonderful author wrote some books about what happened to Pride and Prejudice after the movie credits ended. Well, Sharon Latham, sorry Miss Latham, decided to write after what happens after the honeymoon. And this is the first in her Darcy series. It's Mr. and Mrs. Fitzwilliam Darcy, and I've been wanting it and I never could find it, the first book in the series, and I found it at Half Price Bookstore and it looks really good. I also love the cover. Okay. Now, recently we got a new dog for the family and we had to take it to, it was sick with kennel cough. And so our other 2 dogs got it, so I was sitting up for a while and I had the beginning of a series, the Master and Commander series, the book that the movie that is based on the books, and I fell in love with the first series, and so I asked Steve Donahue over at Steve's channel, which is a wonderful guy. Thank you, Steve, and he sent me the first 6 or the 2 through 6 of the Master and Commander books, and here they are. This is The Fortune of War. I have no idea which number these are, but I'll just go through them. The Surgeon's Mate, Desolation Island, the Marauders Command, HMS Surprise, and Post Captain. Thank you very much, Steve. I'm going to have a good time with these books. And so next, what I got next was, you saw me with Ordinary Grace. This is a beginning book in a series by the same author, William Kent Krueger, and I was so excited when I found it because I had loved his writing so much. I wanted to read everything, so I'm really excited to read this one. I'll let you know how it goes. Let's see. I actually was watching a movie with my husband. It was Elmer Gantry, and we watched Dodsworth, and I realized that they were all movies based on this one author's books. So I was so taken with the movies that I wanted to try some of his work. And one of his works is called Main Street, and the author is Sinclair Lewis. Now, I'm hoping that I'll really get into these because I really love the movies and they were really well done, but we'll see. And I wanted a series that kind of went along with my Tudor series, and I found a book that was kind of close to that, and I'm not really sure how it is. It's in the middle years of the 9th century. The fierce Danes stormed on British soil, hungry for spoils and conquest. Kingdom after kingdom fell to these ruthless invaders until but one realm remained, and suddenly the fate of all England and the course of history depended on one king. Well, it sounds interesting, and I believe they made a mini-series of some sort out of it. I'm not quite sure, but I think so. And I was really delving through. I know Steve says don't. It's kind of hard to buy a book if you don't know anything about the author or the book, but these covers just grabbed me, so I had to I had to have them, and it really sounded pretty good. It's Elves Once Walk with God and Rise of Tygathan by James Barclay. If anybody has read any of these series, please let me know what you thought. I'd be really interested. And the covers were so good that I just decided I had to pick them up. And once again, thank you, Steve Donahue, who sent me this book, Pompeii by Robert Harris. And it just sounds like a wonderful book, and I'm always looking for new books to get into, so thank you very much, Steve. That was very sweet. Also in that same mailing, he sent me Icebound Summer, and it's Sally Carragher, prolific writer of natural world stories, has almost magical ability to connect readers intimately with the animals through her literary rendition of their world, allowing us to get inside the world and live in it briefly. Beautiful illustrations help bring stories and animals to life. In Icebound Summer, one of the great classics of wildlife adventure, we are taken through a short and intense Arctic summer period when a seemingly frozen and barren tundra awakens. From the Arctic box to the Arctic terns overhead, we suddenly realize this is a place of surprisingly abundant life. And I love this picture on the cover, so I can't wait to get started. Well, that's the end of my book haul for now. And if any of you have read any of these books, let me know what you think. Bye. See you later.